Over time, how do you see the interplay between AI and the human agents? And how do you think the human agents' roles evolve as the AI gets better?
So depending on the channel, we're somewhere between 60, 70% of those inbounds being successfully solved through Jade. And so while we're really excited about that, as Jesse and the team know, we want to get like to 85. How amazing will that be? Can we get there today? No. You guys are continuing to innovate. We still have more use cases to unblock and so on. But that will be a slow and steady march, in the coming quarters and maybe years that we go on to get there. The implication of that, of course, is flipped, right? That means the agents are getting fewer and fewer of those transactional or moderate type of work. The easy work is gone. The moderate work is starting to go, and all that will be left is the really hard stuff. And so what we think about, and we're starting work on this, is how do we think about our agent profile differently? How do we think about our agent tooling differently? How do we think about the connection between what our internal systems know about the customer, what Jade knows about the customer, to empower that agent every time that they're now on the phone in this future state we're walking into, where it's gonna be messy, where it's gonna be hard, where it's gonna be complex. And actually, we're starting to think, Jesse, about how do we need to change some of our policies and some of our agent empowerment areas, because those issue types are getting so complex, because we will know so much more about the customer than where we were a year ago, where 80% of what the agents did was transactional. That's how big of a change it's been for us, and why we're asking questions like, maybe our BPO agents are in the wrong place. Maybe we need them closer to onshore or onshore. Maybe we need them to actually be also Chime customers, which obviously if you're outside the US, you can't be. So we're having to rethink a lot about the role of the agent, because the work is changing so much because of how AI is really sort of bifurcating the work.